Look back on the conference championships, you were able to not only take the top spot in the 10,000, but you were able to break a championship meet record. How did you feel in that race, and what did it mean to be able to be a three-time champion in that event?
I actually felt pretty good during that race. We kind of knew what was going to happen. We scanned the competition. We knew we might be by ourselves, and it made it a lot easier, trading leads with Alec the entire time. And that was probably the easiest sub 30 I've ever run in my life. If I just think about the fact that 2 years ago I was running that time all out, and right now, with all the training, it just feels really easy. And the goal was really just to preserve our strength and energy for the 5K, because that was a big deal with all the guys in it. So Friday was just really, really nice. Breaking the record was just a little side note. I knew where the record was standing at from 2 years ago, because that's when I last ran it, and I really knew I could run the new record without really killing myself too much.
So then you do go on to the 5,000. You were able to take second, but that was a tough race, like you just said. What did it mean to be able to stand on the podium again and earn another set of points for the team?
I would have loved to be in first again, but the 5K is just a whole different animal. The competition was much tougher because pretty much everyone came back to run the 5K. It's the last meet of the season for a lot of people, and I knew it was going to be a lot tougher. And I have to say, the guy who won it was just on a different level. He's just killing it this season. And the fact that I could stay this close to him the entire time, and that it ended up being a two-man race, I can't really complain about that. That means I have to be on a similar level, and that's really good for me.
You're in the top spot for the 10,000. Does that put any perspective for you in going into next week, or how are you feeling heading into next week?
Definitely creates a little bit of pressure, because I've never really been in that spot. I feel like the past 2-3 years I was like kind of the underdog, and I kind of defeated the odds. But this time, being in that number one spot is just something new I'm not used to, and I'm getting all the attention right now. And of course, I have the expectation to advance to the finals, being in the number one spot. But we really have to see what happens, because then again, that stuff it's only paper. People have run those times on a given day this year, but it doesn't mean they're gonna do it again. So the challenge will be to be fit on that very day and do something similar again. And I'm really confident I can make it to Oregon. That's my big dream. I always want to run that stadium, and I think that would be a bittersweet ending for me for the Bearcats if I get to race one last time at Oregon. That would be amazing for me.
You recently, just a few months ago, did go to the NCAA finals for indoor. What are you going to take from that experience to kind of help prepare you?
I don't know. That was pretty much the first time in a long time I had the chance to race with the best in the country. It's been a long time. The last time was, as a matter of fact, was in 2018, when I was a whole different athlete on a whole different level. And I just know that I pretty much know nothing right now, because anything can happen on that day. People that are ranked the highest can have a bad day. People that usually are a little slower can have a great day and just pop off. I just really have to be ready for anything. But most importantly, I really don't want to forget to respect my competition, because those are, again, the best people in the country, and anything can happen.